Joining us in the chair this morning is Meredith Burgess, and Meredith Burgess is here to talk about an event that was going to happen, but
it's still going to happen.
It was going to happen before, but now it's going to happen later. So maybe you can explain exactly what's going to happen, and it is, of course, the Climb for a Cure.
Exactly. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Nice to see you.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
see you.
being here, Meredith.
Thanks for having us down.
You bet.
So, Climb for a Cure is an event that was previously scheduled a few nights ago, last Thursday night. Actually, it's still only not that many nights ago.
I know.
It was recently, but we did postpone it.
Yeah.
Just made the call. It's just a little too cold. It's a family event. We want to have lots of moms and dads and kids and families and folks out there all climbing for a cure. So we have postponed it to the Sunday evening of Martin Luther King weekend. So that's January 14th. So people can go online to sugarloafcharitysummit.org and sign up. You can also go to guest services. You can get it through the sugarloaf.com website as well. So all of the information that's needed are to know. So we're suggested donation of $10. We hope people might donate more.
Right.
But we want to keep it affordable so that the families really can come out. And we start out at 4:30 by the Super Quad. We want people to dress warm. I'm sure, even though it might be a little warmer than now, it's still Sugarloaf.
Sure.
And we will hike, climb. You can snowshoe, you can walk, you can skin. Whatever sort of way that you would like to get to Bullwinkles is A-okay. Maybe I should be careful. The fat biker folks might, I don't know that the guys would like that on the trails, but maybe we should find that out.
Right.
But it is a Climb for a Cure.
Yeah.
And so all the money that we raise comes back and benefits the Sugarloaf Charity Summit. So you will climb 1 mile. From the Super Quad to Bullwinkles is 1 mile. And when you get to Bullwinkles, we'll have some hot chocolate and some brownies and cookies and some goodies and warmth.
Yep.
And then people can visit and hang out for a little bit, and then people will hike back down.
There you go.
We're going to keep folks on tote road. So, that'll be the mode of transportation or the route of transportation as you climb.
Yep.
And it's going to be a lot of fun. Dress warm. Bring a get your
headlamp.
Get your headlamps.
Yeah, you
Excellent.
gotta have a headlamp.
Yes.
Yeah. So this happened This is the 18th annual charity summit, but the Climb for a Cure has been going on how long now?
Actually, only just a couple years. We did do it
right.
last year in this format,
Yeah.
and we had a great crew. They had a lot of fun. We got some great photos of those headlamps coming up and down the trail there. We had a lot of folks, some people dressed up in some pink tutus, and so whatever you'd like to do.
I've been dying to wear one.
I know. It's in your closet, Greg. This is a great time.
Get it out.
I have another time you can bring it out. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, people come out, just have a lot of fun. That's what the evening's all about. So Sunday, the 14th of January.
And you have got an army of people that are raising some money, and you've got some incentives. Not that people need it, because it's a great cause anyway, but why not?
It is. So once it's not once, but so the Climb for a Cure is a sort of a standalone event that benefits the Sugarloaf Charity Summit. And then while really from now on, and some folks have begun, I think about 20 people are already underway. So as part of the Sugarloaf Charity Summit this year, we've changed a lot of different things. So people need to kind of pay attention to some of the changes that we've made. We had a program called Loafers for a Cure, which a lot of folks, came in and they sign up and they fundraise on behalf of the Sugarloaf Charity Summit through their friends.
Yep.
And we have, all sorts of incentive prizes. This year, we kind of shook the whole event up. And the biggest change is that we have a new beneficiary of the event. So the Sugarloaf Charity Summit has always benefited the Maine Cancer Foundation, which is an independent, Maine-based cancer organization that supports cancer research in Maine, patient services, education, and prevention in Maine. And we've always had the Martha B. Weber Breast Care Center in Farmington at the hospital there. So it's been great because they provide amazing care for women to get, in many cases, free, if not really inexpensive mammograms. I mean, money should never be a reason that a woman does not get a mammogram. There are ways. and they have been super supportive to many people throughout Franklin County. So we're very happy, and we've loved having the association with them. So the event has always sponsored those two organizations. But this year, we have a new beneficiary, and that is the Dempsey Center.
Ooh.
And people are kind of familiar perhaps with the Dempsey name. And they have been very, very active. They've had a wonderful center which supports folks that are currently going through cancer and their caregivers with education and programming and all that's been based in Lewiston, Auburn area. And they are expanding. They're going to be opening, they've joined with the Cancer Community Center in Portland, in South Portland. So they're doing their services really throughout southern Maine now.
Great.
And of course, that organization was created by a very handsome, I say young man,
Yeah.
Patrick Dempsey, on behalf of his mom, and his sister's very active with that. And so they approached Sugarloaf, and Sugarloaf said, yeah, because you're part of the cancer continuum here in Maine. And Sugarloaf was very, wants to be sure that we cover all aspects. And so we've kind of got the prevention education, we've got Martha B. Weber Breast Care Center taking care of women and,
Right.
and all of that. And the Dempsey Center has programming and all kinds of activities to support folks that are going through cancer.
A fantastic synergy.
So we've got the spectrum.
Yeah, and the fact that they contacted to be involved, it kind of tribute to what's been going on here
We
for
think
the
so.
past 18 years, right?
We think so.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we were very excited.
Yeah.
And yes, we have been officially informed, only in the last few, maybe about a week, that Mr. Dempsey, Mr. Patrick Dempsey, will in fact be at Sugarloaf on January 27th, which is the day of the Charity Summit.
Fantastic.
And he will be, we know for a fact that he will be taking a ski run, and I can tell you a little bit more about that.
Yeah.
So everybody, there's a buzz. There's a bit of a buzz.
There is a bit of a buzz.